Welcome back to TAQWA Ministry podcast. I'm Charles Mosley, and I got Cam King on the ones and twos, as you can say. He's gonna be my narrator. He's gonna be the one that's doing the show for me, helping me guide it. But hey, I'm back, and I've just been busy doing a lot of things for God, been doing a lot of things for my family, but I'm passing the Cam and let him do his thing.
So yeah, I think this would be the official start of season 2 of TAQWA Ministries, the podcast with yours truly, Charles Mosley, and myself, Cameron King. It is good to be back with you, Charles. I know you had to take time off to get to your entrepreneurial duties there at the tax office, and that keeps you busy throughout the tax season. And so we take a little hiatus so you can take care of your business and get back to doing the podcast. So I'm glad to be back.
Yes, glad to be back.
So we're a little light for this first episode coming back. We just kind of want to know what you've been into, Charles, as of late. We know you also got the trucking business that you started up,
Yes.
and that's also what you've been doing. You want
Yes,
to
sir.
kind of tell us a little bit about those
Well,
things?
yes, the truck, man, we got the third truck. Cause last time we had the 2 trucks. So we got the third truck working on the 4th. It's gonna be 5 trucks that's gonna be funding the masjid in the center. So we got the third truck working on the 4th truck. Everything it's been up. It's kind of like a roller coaster ride, as you want to put it, because we got the drivers, man. That's what's in the trucking business, man. It's keeping a good, reliable drivers, man. That's been a roller coaster ride for us mostly. You got trucks that go down. That's one thing, but we got the drivers. We got people in the society, man. They say they want to work. They say they want to do something. When they get into it, then it's like they shift gears and just want to make a little money for. This is what I think. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is what I see. I see this here with us as a race. That you might got a wife nagging at you. I think a lot of things, some of these guys, I ain't gonna say all of them, some of these guys is trying to just make her shut up. I'm just telling the truth. Do a little something, then make an excuse. Oh man, they this, and this. Hey man, in companies, we got a company. So we got policies. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing what you're doing, they're gonna write you up and they're gonna get rid of you. You keep on going against the policy. So that's what's happening, man. We have to fire drivers because they want to drop low. They don't want to do this. They want to do that. But, they look at us because we're a small company that, hey, they can do what they want to do. So that's what's been happening with us lately is the drivers, man. But we on pace, and, man, God has really been working because he's something, man. I'm telling you, man, I got this brother, man, Cameron. He's in Plano, and so we was talking. We finna do the showers. We finna do the showers for the homeless. We finna start showering. We got it. We waiting on the shower to come. The portable showers. It's gonna be 3 portable showers that we're gonna have. Gonna have a toilet in it and a shower. So we're gonna have it in $5 over here off of hardwood. So we probably started the first of next month. So that's what we've been doing too, is getting that together. And then, like I say, I be doing care package. I had did one last week. Not saying I haven't been doing any care package, but I crunk it back up to pivot. Because I probably did in this year There haven't been a lot of them coming out. They've been coming out, but what's been happening, they've been going to Houston, Lubbock, Midland. They've been going to all different other cities, which I don't cater to people if they outside of Dallas-Fort Worth. So that's what's been happening. There's been some guys coming out, but they've been in different cities. So I don't have no means to accommodate them when they in other cities. I don't have other brothers in other cities I can call. Hey, brother, we got one coming out, man. Can you do this? I don't have that right now, but so that's what's been happening with the brother that's getting out, that's coming out. And I got a brother, man. He been locked up since he was 15 years old. And hey, TAQWA Ministry did a lawyer, man, and he's getting out. He's getting out, man. And I'm gonna go see him next week. I'm gonna go down to the prison and see my brother. But he's from the Dallas area. I got a job set up for him. But I told him, man, get him. He's been locked up since he was 15 years old.
So TAQWA provided the monies for his attorney?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We do that. We'll help you in any kind of way that we can help you guys, man. But this guy was real special because he was down there when I was down there. And me and him was like this. But we don't, in TAQWA Men, I don't communicate with him. I communicate with his family. His family called me and say, hey, because they did their part and we just donated. We donated some funds to the family. We donated some funds to the family. The family, we did it right. We went through the procedures. They did it. We just, like I say, we like sponsor them or like donated. We donated, and the family went through the procedures. And hey, he's getting out, man. Like I say, he been locked up since he was 15, and he finna turn 50. He already turned 50. So that's 35 years, and it's a message for you young guys. Hey, man, this guy made one mistake, and just like this guy, Anthony, what's his name? Camilio. Anthony, one just got sentenced to 35 years. That was his first time being locked up. Look, you youngsters, y'all out here pistol playing, y'all out here doing all this stuff, and man, y'all life is more important than go down there and getting them y'all life, man.
And I'm sure he had no one in his corner to put forth the funds for a proper
attorney.
Legal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
for those who do not know and are perhaps seeing the podcast for the first time, TAQWA Ministries is an spiritual-based organization that goes forth into the community and gives back to the community.
Back to school stuff. We're finna do an event next month. We do that. This probably the 5th annual one, because I was doing it with another brother at Deer Path Park, but I broke away because I got my daughter, so I started doing it with my daughter. So we gonna do the back to school in Pleasant Grove, because that's where we're gonna have the masjid at. But let me get back to what I was saying about the brother in Plano. Mm-hmm. So we was talking. This is how God works, y'all. He didn't know nothing about what Masjid TAQWA was doing. He didn't have no idea. He knew about TAQWA Ministries because he donated to me. Him and my sister, the only two person that really consistently donated to me. But anyway, so we got to talking. He said, hey, Ahmad. He said, hey man, can you help me get a building, man? And I want to do an HVAC plumber. I said, stop, man. Nah, man, get out of here. He said, what you talking about? I said, man, that's exactly what Masjid TAQWA Interfaith Center is going to have in the center is truck driving, plumbing, HVAC, and electrician. He said, really? I said, yes, sir. I said, yeah, man, that's why I say God sent you to us to help us, man. He said, find a building, we're gonna help y'all, we're gonna pay for it. So we're looking for a building, because he said he's gonna let us handle the dawah, which means propagating Islam, propagating God's word, and we're going to be over prayer. we're gonna have a prayer. We're gonna do Jumu'ah, and we're gonna have different programs that we're gonna offer. But man, look at that, man. Look at God. We don't have to come off no money. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to come out much. If it's anything, it'll be in our budget for real. So hey, man, God is really, really working, and we're gonna have this for our community because you guys know that our community, everybody don't get to go to college. So what's the one that don't go to college? What happens? They'll find out in the hood, they get hungry. What they do? That's why so many people go into prison at a young age because they got idle time. Then they get with the wrong people, and they start to go in and do stuff crazy and get themselves caught up. So that's what we try. We can't stop it, but we can lessen it. And that's what we're here to do, is to get these guys and girls trained. Get them some skills, because that's what they need. They need skills. They need to be able to take care of themselves. So with the ones don't go to college, this is what we are doing and offering. We're offering. We're gonna offer these trades and this training. You know, truck driving and HVAC and all these are all these companies are companies that you can go in the business for yourself.
Indeed, very needed venture within the hood, I would have to say,
Yes.
especially coming from brothers who understand the need of the hood. So kudos, and yeah, you know, we got your back every step of the way. And so, kind of skipped along, carrying the show along here. You recently, we recently got out and did a care package for
Last week.
a former inmate last
Last
week
week. All right.
who got out. You want to speak on that for a second?
Well, guy got out. Cofield, the unit that's my unit, because you know I was on the unit. So he got out, called me. He said, "Hey man, I had your number. I met you on Cofield. You gave me a card and told me to call you, man." And the first thing I said, "Where you at? What's going on? Where you?" I'm in Dallas. I said, "Hey, tomorrow let's get up." He said, "For real?" I said, "Yeah, man. I'm gonna come tomorrow. Let me set up because I gotta call my cameraman. I got a Cam King. I had to call him to make sure he's available and let me see." And we set it up. And hey, man, the brother said that we were the only one that he called several people, several organizations. And we small, man. I told you I ain't had a grand or nothing, man. God has blessed me to be able to have some money. I got a little money. I got enough. I'm cool, man. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get in this non-profit sector. I didn't get into it to get grants and trying to manipulate the system and everything. I just set it up so if I do get somebody to give me a grant, they can get a tax write-off for it. I set it up that way, but hey man, I ain't looking for nobody money, man.
And it goes back to what I just said. He reached out and called TAQWA Ministries, an spiritual organization which is run by brothers who truly understand the need of the hood.
Yes.
And he probably, in calling those other people, are not going to be able to reach someone from the hood, such as yourself, who's been in his situation, who can relate, and has gotten out, gone forward, bettered himself so that he can place himself in a position to help others.
Right.
And I think that is the realness of TAQWA Ministries. That's why I got you back, because I'm out there real time when you do these things, and I see you spending your own money and helping these people that you really do not have to help.
Yes.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, because God, when He created mankind, He created us as a helper, man. We're a helper. You know, He used the word vicegerent, but that translates to a helper, servant. So that's what I do, man. I understand that when I got home, when I got out, I had my mama, she was still living, but hey, I'm a grown man. You know, I'm a grown man. So I got what she could do for me. I accepted what she had, But I had a responsibility on my own to step out and do something for myself. So that's why I help, man, because God instructed me to help. And I help because I know it's a need, and people be needing it, because I didn't have that support where somebody go and buy me some underwear, somebody go buy me some socks, some boots, some high jeans. I didn't have that when I got home, and I always said to myself, once I get God give me a position to do that, and I'm gonna help. But I'm gonna add this right here. He called me. Well, actually, he texted me. I do like a good morning text, but I say salam. I call it my salam to my brother. But other people, I say, good morning, grand rising. So he called me last week. He called me. No, he texted me. No, the first of this week. Excuse me. He called. He texted me Tuesday. I say Monday or Tuesday, and say he's starting work next week, man, at the City of Dallas. That's the connection that I told him I had, and he went and did it. And hey, man, he started work next week. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Charles: the spirit of philanthropy, giving back, donating one's own money, goods, finances, whatever. Would that be a characteristic more reserved for the older fellow? Like when we're younger, we're more inclined to throw the money in the air, make it rain.
No, man.
Go buy the rims, flash it in the camera. Hey,
Right.
what I got? I'm a nigga that ain't never had shit, right? But
Right.
that's just being young, right? So my question again is the spirit of philanthropy, giving back to one's own community and properly dispensing his funds responsibly
Yes.
in the hood. Is that a characteristic more reserved for an older fellow like yourself?
Well, I can say yeah, no, because it don't matter how old you is. It's where your heart is. It's where your mindset is. So, like I said, if I say yes or no, it just depends on that individual and what that individual have experienced in their life. So, older people have experienced more than young people. So, that's why I say yeah, because it may be true. Because we done been through so much, the youngsters may doing it because this may be in his character. That may be in his makeup, But I say that being older and, like I said, experienced prison, homelessness, drugs, all that kind of stuff, it helps the process to be able to understand everyone's need. And that's why the older section, I say yes on that can be a factor in how an older person give back, or older person approach this type of situation.
Is there a difference between being wealthy and being abundant?
Well, yeah, but I like to be in abundance.
Having wealth or having abundance.
Abundance
Is that the same thing? Or
Yeah, it's almost
in
the same, but abundance is coming from God, man. So it comes in waves. Well, it's also attached to that, but being abundant, man, being not anointed, being.
Which state would you rather? Silly question, but I'm for the show, for entertainment purposes only. Which would you rather be? Wealthy? Which state would you rather be? State of wealth or state of abundance?
Abundance. Okay. Yeah. Because it's in the same, but abundance is a whole different. It's a whole different thing. Abundance.
Yeah, I think the immediate difference that comes to my mind is wealth can perhaps eventually leave you.
That's why I chose
abundance
that.
never runs out.
That's right. That's the reason why I didn't want to say that to make it feel great, but that's why I chose it. The abundance. If you look at abundance, it'll never go away. It'll never deteriorate. Money will go and come and go. That's why I say they within the same. They go hand in hand, but it'll leave you.
Same
but abundance will never leave.
Same difference.
Never leave, man. That abundance, because that's from God.
Right.
That abundance from God, and man, God has really, 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 really been doing this thing. I'm talking about for real, y'all. If y'all would just know for real, man, y'all get on y'all knees when y'all got any problems. I'm talking about God got me. I was just telling Cam King before we started the show, God is the one put me where I'm at. Not my mama, not my wife, not my brother, sister, cousin. God put me really, man. I was sincere. I got on my knees sincerely and asked him, man, take all this drugs, alcohol. I'm talking about, I can't even stand cigarettes. I used to smoke Newports. I used to drink alcohol. I can't stand it.
I used to smoke Marlboros.
He actually took it away from me, fellas and young ladies,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen. Hey, man, he took it away. I like if I'm in a place where they drinking and smoking at or whatever, I can't stand it. I had to get out of there. So when he took it away like the taste and everything. So I can't even, I know I ain't going to be able to do it no more because I can't even stand it. I can't even stand the smell of it. The alcohol or the cigarettes. And that's I thank God for that, man. I'm telling you, man, I thank him for that. That he really, really took this away from me. And it's been years, man. I don't even think about it no more. But I thank God. Thank you, Lord. And hey, man, I just want to take a moment of silence, man. I had two dear people that's real near and dear to me. I call her my little sister. Her name is Brittany Henry. And she passed. Then I got a brother, a Muslim brother. He told me this, man. Barry, man, his name is Patrick Murphy. Let's have a moment of silence for them, and I'll tell you something. Moment of silence. Yeah. Patrick Murphy, man, my brother, man, he's an older guy. He had a stroke, and he's been having several strokes. He's a strong guy. But he told me something, man. He said, hey, brother, hey, man, I heard you be going into prison, man. Man, you think you can get me in there? You know, it was all like his bucket list. You know what I mean? Because he's an older guy in his 70s. And I said, yes, sir, man. You can be my prison buddy, man. Let's go. Let's do it. He said, you real? You for real? I said, yes, sir. I got you. And, man, he went in with me, man. And, man, he went in there. It was like a baby in the candy factory, man. He was really excited. He fulfilled one of his long time dream. He was an ex-offender, but he actually had a chance before he passed to go into the prison and go in with me. And I thank God for having me in that position where I couldn't. Right, he even went through the training, but somehow his parole was kind of like against it, so he was able to go with me. So he couldn't go no more. He never went again. But look at it, he was able to go that just one time, and that's all he prayed about. And he passed. I seen him Sunday, and he just passed yesterday, man, at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. He's Muslim, so in a couple of days he gonna be in the ground by Saturday. So may God have mercy on his soul and have mercy on Brendan's soul.
R.I.P. R.I.P. So I think that's gonna do it for this show. I think that's all we kind of wanted to touch on today. Is there any final thoughts that you wanted to get out, Charles?
I just want everybody to know, man, just trust in God, not your peers. You know, you're gonna have to trust in someone, but put all your total trust in God and let God cleanse your life. Let God actually be the governor in your life. And I just want everybody to know that things is really, really, really going to take place. It's going to happen in your life long as you're sincere, long as you devoted, but nothing going to fall out the sky. It's not going to fall out the sky, y'all. It's not going to go, it's not going to pure, when y'all pray, God, he have mercy on us. If he answer every prayer that we ask for, we'll go crazy. Think about it, y'all. So he have mercy on us for not even getting. Now I want this money. I want this. I want that. But God, he know your character. He the one created you. So he know what you need and don't need. So hey man, just know that he answering your prayer every day because he wake you up. He woke you up. He gave you opportunity to do whatever you need to do. So in closing, I'm gonna close out with a prayer. I always do. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, by the token of time through the ages, verily man is lost, except the sons that have faith and do righteous deed and join together in mutual teaching of truth, patient and constantly. Like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more content.
Don't forget me, man. I'm coming down. I'm staying with ya. Hey.